Soon after, when the pilgrim entered the house, a woman who saw this jumped up, suddenly closed the door, grabbed the doorknob, and did not open the door. She kept shouting.
Amazing power greater than motivation. May Holy Channel.
May Holy Channel, subscribe, like, please click.
Episode 3, Miraculous Powers. We neither sow nor reap, but the one God gives us what we need. Just like Master, now, I will also live according to His will. Then the pilgrim heard this word of Holly. He was very happy. He put his right hand on Holly's head and prayed for Holly.
Now that Holly has decided to live according to the God's will, let him become a true disciple of Jesus. And let him be used wonderfully by always walking with the Lord.
Then the light began pouring into Holly's head. And that light began to transform Holly. It dispelled the darkness within him and began to heal him completely. Not only his body and mind, but also his soul. When the light came in him, in that light, Holly began to see his sins in detail. He realized how many sins he had committed so far. So he knelt down, confessed his sins to Jesus, repented with tears, and began to pray. Like that, he prayed for a long time without noticing the passage of time. Then the love and presence of Jesus filled his heart. When all the oppression and pain that have oppressed him are gone, and he feels so light and happy. Now all his sins are forgiven. And the burden of sin is lifted. He rejoiced and praised God. And then, for the first time, including plants and trees, Holly knew that all things praised God and rejoiced in Him. Now Holly's heart became lighter. And his body was completely healed and became stronger. The pilgrim and the holly have spent a few days like that. And the pilgrim set off on the pilgrimage again for a while. The money he received from the merchant. Because the pilgrim gave it to Holly, who is in charge of housekeeping. So Holly bought food and necessary items with the money. And Holly set dawn and midnight as times for prayer. And during the day he copied the secret book given by the pilgrim. One day while spending time like that, Holly decided to cut trees in the mountain. He bought an axe and a handcart, and went to the mountain to cut wood. However, he cut down more trees than he expected. So the next day, to sell half of the trees at a traditional market, he pulled a handcart and went out to the center of the villages, and sold the trees there. However, his wood was of very good quality, and so it was sold quickly. And when he was about to return home, he was very hungry. The traditional market was lined with delicious foods, and Holly looked at it and was conflicted. But in order to buy a nice set of clothes for the pilgrim, Holly didn't spend any money, and just headed home.
On his way home, he heard someone weeping in a field in a village. He went closer to check and saw a girl no older than 5 crying. Holly asked,
"Why are you crying?"
Sobbing, the little girl said that in the morning, her brother who went out to get food hasn't returned until now. And pointing to a very shabby house far away, the girl said, so Holly bought something to eat and went to her house with the little girl. But when Holly arrived there, he was surprised. The children's mother, with her hair undone, was mad and just staring into space, and the newborn baby was hungry and could no longer cry and was dying. So he quickly gave the baby some water, and took him to the village to find a nanny. Fortunately, a nanny was easily found, and when the nanny breastfeeds the baby ate her milk and fell asleep in her arms. He left the baby in the care of the nanny, and promised her to keep paying the baby support. Then, Holy and the girl went to another neighboring village to find her brother.